Hi guys, Model Muppet here, how are you doing? Right, I've got my hands on Crysis. Just had my ass kicked in a public lobby. Hopefully I'll do a bit better the next time that I'm out. But, I mean, most of you will know I'm just an average gamer, you know. I'm not like a genius at gaming or anything. And for this reason, I do like private games because you can end up just playing games with a bunch of mates who are just out for a good time. Do you know what I mean? They're not going to use cheap tactics. They're not going to do anything dirty. And you can end up having a much better laugh. I'm on PS3 Coffin Dodgers. I also visit Old and Rubbish Co. UK and MatureGaming.com. And, you know, it's pretty easy to make up a group of friends who are going to like a game. And like I say, you know, not use the cheap tactics, just do stuff for a laugh. So I'm going to have a look at what kind of options the private games give you. Also as well, for the more competitive players, private games are important because if you do want to prove that you're the best against the team of the best, having sort of random players like me thrown onto your team can kind of mess things up. So I think it's having the option for private games is a really good option, and I think every single game should have it as standard. But a lot of games don't. Anyway, we'll have a look at what kind of options you have, because I think, you know, this may be a game changer for some people. Some people may be basing their buying decision on whether or not a game has private game facilities. So if I go into change match setup, you've got a choice of 8 different game modes here. I won't go into the details of all of those. They're pretty obvious. Team deathmatch, hunter, crash site, spears. Spears seems to be a sort of domination type mode. Crash site is where you've got one kind of capture point that changes position throughout the match. Capture the relays, your basic capture the flag. I haven't tried that at all yet, and I haven't tried the assault mode. But anyway, you've got a lot of options there purely from what type of match you're going to set up. Now this is where it gets interesting. If you think in terms of Uncharted, you know, Uncharted 3, Red Faction Guerrilla, Far Cry 2, games like that will give you a whole host of options on what you can do to change the actual game. So we've got a score limit and a time limit. Hang on a second. Alfie, shut up, darling, will you? It's me dog moaning and grumbling because somebody happens to be walking in a street. Yeah, I love you, but shut up. Mwah. Change the respawn delay. Change your maximum health. 5%, that would be pretty wicked. Health regeneration you can change. Friendly fire on or off. Radar. I mean, this kind of stuff, to me, it really increases the longevity of a game. You can tailor a match exactly how you like it. You can disable the environment weapons. Force weapon will be where everyone has to start or use one of these weapons throughout. I don't know whether it's just to start with or use it throughout. Probably use it throughout. Infinite ammo, infinite stealth mode. There's so many things that you can do. Auto armor only, no auto armor. Fatality bonus. Allows bonus awards for players with high death streaks. So I think that's pretty cool. You know, so if you are getting hammered, it gives you a bit of a chance to come back from that. Auto assign teams, you can knock that off. So if you want, you know, if you have a planned match or something, that you need that. You need to be able to say, right, us 4 against you 4. And if you know everybody, it's cool as well because that means that you can make sure that each team has, you know, a reasonable balance between the skilled players and players like me. I think this is, it gives you a huge amount of choice, I think, in setting a game going. I really think that they've done a great job on that. Anyway, that's it for this particular video. It's just if anyone, you know, had any questions about what the private games allow you to do. If you're looking for private games, I think this is pretty much going to be as good as you're going to get. You know, I think that's a fair range of options there. Anyway, expect quite a few Crysis videos. hopefully once I get in the swing of it, I'll be able to show you some decent gameplay and not just gameplay of me getting my ass kicked. But if anyone has any questions or anything that they'd like to see about the game, you know, if you're still in two minds about it, post your questions in the comments page and I'll do my best to answer. This is Muppet out. Take it easy, guys. Bye.